Abusiafo, yes, I'm Makwaba Sonko counseling time with Counselor D.Y. Donkoh. Right. Abusiafo, let me read our quote for tonight's very interesting one. It says, haters are going to hate. No matter how kind you are, it is impossible to please everyone. So stop trying. Yes, be kind, but don't worry if your kindness is not returned. No matter what you do, some people just won't like you. Learn to be okay with that. Come home na yema counselor. Counselor.
Hello.
Fayeko.
Regarding a good man in your marriage or in your relationship. Wow. Let me read this and then I'll continue. A relationship must not be perfect to be enjoyed. All you need to do is to make sure that you are in the safe hands and you are secured. And I repeat, you don't need to have a perfect person to enjoy a relationship.
Okay.
All you need to enjoy from and in the relationship is to make sure that you are safe and secure.
Okay.
Eti memma wo baby ene ye kasafa se ubebu bema ana wo fa nimu nye fom e wo awade ne mpratwen emma bebere di memma ni ma ye fom bema ni ma ye dia ye fom ni se wo benya bema pa wo dwoa na wo hu ni se sebe wagimi
enokre
onya bema ne ni so wo hye gidi wo hwirihwiri ti se sebe apotra gigi was one mom be don na bisuro no sanse ne ni so wo hye wanya na manfa ne o man tutu yi a wanya na wa tete me
odi medjuma
che de wodwo ye tete no de na ni so wo hye ye do no ye tra ne ho na emma bebre so ayo ma dwene se be ma woni ne tse a oye kunu ana wo ye be ma woni ne hye awade abe wade no ni bu a wo ma no so ate ne say once they see a part of you that is weak, they conclude to say that every part of you is weak.
Okay.
It's what we say nka hwe me papa yo ene ma ho odin kora me na ba woni ngisi wanya be ma pasa no wo ba bi wo ho a mere yo ketua ba ko no she exaggerates, she exalts it, she makes it look ugly that samre yoyi ebia na yekoko sabe ayekoko amemfa abuse no sabe memfa nkoni de na so tora bia mentante na sesa nia wo pese metenase because of her high expectations are na they say be ma wadi ni wonti asemase ejian de saade a be di nanim be yefom
mreyo ketwa no counselor wo kase mreyo ketwa no ye na ye mreyo kese na de he na ye mreyo ketwa
mreyo kese eye mreyo kum and it's bema kokonye otimetwe sekan bema kokonye osimekum bema kokonye she abused you sexually,
right,
mentally, emotionally, especially the physical abuse. I don't know what's wrong, but where the natural instinct of a person one thing sembiase because of his background,
right,
because of baby we feeling entity one no so kura bi kura won no kura kasaka they also can nyenti asiasem I was what asie but one ma kwan so one nya ne wo pa was wo hyame so. In fact, a lot of married women believe that the word submission one penny ma wo mesane so na na ma chere say we wo ba na wo be wade na wa wade na wo pension so a men wade.
Okay.
A man does not control you because they want to have possession of you. Sorry. They want to control, like make you like a servant. But a man is domineering.
Right.
A man dominates naturally. In fact, in the creation and the wisdom of God, God has made the man to be the head. In fact, the man is the lord of the woman.
Right.
And Abraham and Sarah called Abraham my Lord, my husband, my master, my king. In other words, the overseer,
right,
the ruler. Eti wababi wa so wabebre ne ho ase na be ma be hye ne so na be ma be tra ne so na be ma be ni mpanyin die sem no edi ne hene no So a lot of men are disregarded. A lot of men are not happy. They are taken for granted. There be a woman sika, be 1 year ni, the sika samako from this woman can actually take him for granted. And then make the man feel less of himself simply because they say nejuma say. Say you maybe ye kanini send ya konwa. So a lot of men are disregarded, a lot of men are taken for granted. And so I'm saying to the women that you don't need to have a perfect man to enjoy marriage. You just need to make sure that the man you have is a man that can secure you. And you need to make sure that you also safe in the hands of that man. Once you have a man who can give you safety and can secure you, protect you, provide for you, it's okay. May so you're perfect and someone can say, if we could be see and for so back Ukrainian and son when you don't need it. So what bro na who didn't bro it is enough to celebrate him.
Okay. Okay.
So Proverbs chapter 31, verse 23. When I mention say about shower the timbeka bibi. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 23. And I read, her husband is known in the gates when he is sitting among the elders of the land. And I repeat, Proverbs chapter 31, verse 23. Her husband is known in the gates when he sits among the elders of the land. Now look at Solomon in his wisdom. One watch on Proverbs chapter 31 and what the man ba. Now watch on the children was here. Waba, she honors the husband. One, she's so proud of the husband that among elders they hear good news about the husband.
Okay.
Among sitting in the midst of the elders, Wabapa does not actually disgrace the husband.
Right.
Anyway, they meet the man from the gate in the midst of the elders. They look at the husband and say, hey, uye be mapa. Adentia, assume see man, you need to American kobo bushia for man ye da enya simbia. Wo ye kunu achera bushia na waka se member biom. Because okoye ni wie na wo ba enu onyam a be man wo e wo manim no eso ate. Eti hwe Solomon say wo ba apa opagya ni kunu ama wo trampanifuo mu a on trakeko the entie man ko try in the midst of the elders and he say ya te so wodimpa ya te say the yira pagya no wo ba de na no to so sewa obi anhwe wonim biom
no kre
ana yiri we de opagya be ma no mi kunu me kire so ana maso mi kunu hwefie mi kunu krokro me mi kunu ye caring papa be ma bia anti se mi kunu ti wo bia hia be ma na they want to associate. They want to be connected. They want to feel the vibe of them because ne yiri sama wo ka no no be ma no why what to say but be be am nim ne de wo ka no e ma be ma no kra na dwuma kra ye promote no okodi ku adwuma mu akoka kire ne boss mikuru onye di papa pa bia je adwuma kra position ba ye fa ma no because wo ba no be ma no wo ye wo na so mere yo kakra bi epie ye nti yanko
papa.
A lot of women want their husbands to be the best husbands, yet they themselves, they don't invest enough time to make their husbands their husbands. Regarding a good man in marriage and relationship, if you want your husband to be correct as your expectation, the question is, how many times have you invested enough time to groom your husband to be your dream? You only dream by seeing other people so. Have you invested in your husband to see him so? If it is no, don't be wishing that your husband become like someone's husband. Regarding the good man. See, the word is a good man. The man is a good man, but the wife is not seeing the good in the man.
The word is a good man.
The word is a good man. Regarding a good man. They didn't give us a topic to say regarding a man.
A man.
Regarding a good man.
A good man.
So the man is a good man,
Adjective.
but the wife is already bitter and hurt in pain. Why? Because she expects too much. Yet she herself does not invest in the husband.
Okay.
The man how you ukuru hubusani say, "Mi kunete sa braboti say, usika samo kosay." Na ejuma kosay, o say nkoyi. So what can I do to support so that the work will move on, the work will grow? Because I believe that if I'm to invest with you or in you, growth riba, we all enjoy it. Unye bida. And so pesa kwede bia or ye be masem. Wabre. A lot of men are good men, but their wives. So I've seen wives who are cheating on the good man. That they want to cheat on the good man. I've seen them. They want to lie to the good man. They want to follow the advice of their friends than the good man. Why? Because they don't see the good in the man. Because they expect what they have not invested.
True.
Nobody gets up to become like your dream. You invest to achieve dreams.
All right.
Tidiadi kind. When you were born up so kun ye bema or ye kun open bia, invest in him. How many times have you encouraged your husband to say, my husband, you are the best husband I've ever encountered. Trust me, in my life, I've dated few guys, but I think among them, you are the best. Investment. Where your friend words of exhortation, you say these things and the man feel like he's the king of this earth. He feels the vibe. He feels like a king. He's ready to go out there and achieve his goals. Achieve. Which I said, because if a wife trusts in the ability of a husband, he becomes a capacity to the future of the family.
Right.
But what you want shame kunai or ya bema bema when regarding a good man. So why would a woman have a good man and still decide to take the good man for granted? And then they will turn back to blame the good man. And a lot of good men feel less of themselves because their wives are not encouragers.
So investments, is it just word of mouth, say affirmation?
Sometimes you need to bring money on board. You are a wife. You are not a knife. You don't cut, you mend. You put together. Also, you wed. Tell me a in some kekaukaye, o skabia, Sibema Jawate, and who said this you couldn't be. Jeffa. Mamma Combo Bessia, Mammy Judy, say ye are beside Ibitria. Now, Bemana says, oh, no, you are. I'm okay. I'm still pushing. I'm believing God. Debut. You don't invest all this. I'll be because I did. Regarding a good man in a relationship, man. I'm telling you, a good man.
Right.
Young girls being a good guy, be.
Right.
Danny calm. I seen the panel with Jimmy. Or a young man or a table. I've seen young ladies who are telling me that God is too gentle for my kind.
Too gentle for my
like, probably that you can crowd like or dressing over like that. We always say that dressing like probably or flexy or but God no the be I can't attend the shame. Hey,
angel with the touch of Lucifer.
I don't know what they want. So a lot of women are losing good men. Why? Because they don't regard them.
So, counselor, you can't aware some with both our any relationship. One my auntie says we should invest in our partner, especially if the person is a good man. Our name no in some kika jumbe management sikasem ni ade relationship. Yamba secondary school near tertiary for asem. Nti secondary school for a relationship. Who said this person is indeed a good man. Counselor, guy know you're good. No two ways about that. But one sambia ye can say bema would bema nyesumie na de utia to so and away would sikasemu koko shemi onya ne leveler. When a man gets to a level, that is when he knows his taste. And sambia a daho say obi wo ho niska or ni taste offer. Onya drew empempenso bia ewo taster onya enti say at this time now 1 cedi na say otimi afford garia onya 10 cedi a obeto kivu because no e sachet de aya package. Is it advisable say obi owo relationship mu nya aware for the say what should I say that is your husband or no na ne bobra you are a knife not a wife relationship for na me bu say should a woman go ahead and invest in a good man that she's in a relationship with?
You can support, you don't invest.
Support, don't.
You can support but you don't invest.
Okay.
To support is by choice. To invest is a decision.
Can't say into us.
So you support because I've made a choice.
Okay.
That I'm going to risk to invest in Ajwa.
Right.
They are bikuyi samfa. I was saying kofi koda.
Right.
Minya broken heart in mental. I was saying. So I am trying. I want to. Okay, me Valerie in the car out. I am a girlfriend. Secondary school and that's whatever. It's okay. Me share, and person support no. Because most again no ko baby. So I support na risk.
Okay.
Oya mere, oya mikunu. I invest because see when you invest, it is invest in. So you put into the family.
Okay.
And then results come back to the family.
That's a deep one, sir.
But when you support, we say what try idea no.
Okay.
And at any time it be you. One body a good. One body a good.
Yes, sir.
You do have children.
Right.
Support.
Support.
At any time body and soon you try it me yaba na body and
wow.
But if I am investing in body and one I water it.
Okay.
I make sure I wait until it is ripe.
Okay.
If I me check you na kakra na fish me to be sent to e could do that because I am investing in the farm. Right. But once I support me check I don't care what happens to the small ones around the body. And so when you are in empathy and you decide to give out something to your partner, I would say your fiancé or fiancée, you are only supporting by choice.
Okay. Let's go to the next point, Counselor.
Now you get it correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Holy Spirit. So let's look at some punchlines and then I think it will help us. So remember I said, speak well of your husband. Regarding a good man in your relationship or marriage, speak well of your husband. Don't belittle him to your girlfriends or make him feel unnecessary or incapable. Eti wushia wo bushia ene wona fufuo bia kukurukun na ebi mpa do bia kunye but ba ku bi nyansanti no yes smarter than you na wanya wo ba wo de ne sesi dan sade ne nsa benkum ebubu ni nti ono de wo boss mikun betene so ana masori na so sa sister no hwe ni kun ono to aduane ma no ni kun ye enye na so opagya ni kun dini na wo hia no wanfa ni kun ni manya fom na maka kire say awade aye mpediem de se be ma no okay no pa betra wo de membo de mbone na koba wonim guase na aguso ne nete no
no correct.
You do pia bontin ko say any so sabi wo ye be ma wonim nyansa de tika kraka menum musa be wade no wo ye be ma funa ka say wo koba sister wo anya nkwa wusi ho
okay
mi kunu menum hu say me wade no wusi ho me si mi kun bon abon wusi ho me say sabi ni ti the sex life tan wonim say the sex simple wusi ho na nyi na wusi hu de okobo na ma ne hu ku a na ka obuo a wo de ma ne so ate say hwim anim guase aka wo anka be ma no sense be ma no wante na wante ye to no be bia wo twam no na so ye hwen okọ wo be say ojam na ekọ no so ma fi no enye ma fi no wo a be ka asem ubusu no ojam tedia ene na ye kuhwini
okay
so speak well of your husband when it comes to regarding a good man. Speak well of him,
right?
Because he's good than he's bad.
And a relationship for should also give praises and worship because I know the Bema Ponona very
of course. How can you be dating
individual to enter
Valerie,
into the family?
how can you be dating somebody you claim to say I love,
right,
and you don't actually honor him? Omboni dimpa. Ona before no woman number campus so you know what say boy pastor still boy so awunja no. Oh, then how? Regarding a good man in your marriage or your relationship. So number one, let's speak good well of our men.
Right.
Number two, accept that you're married to an imperfect man. In other words, if your husband makes a decision and it doesn't work through, avoid saying, I told you so. When you baby or Nikuna or Nity, my partner will make a decision. And what baby say, Krum. I mean, two friends or so there be. I think that when I invest the money, the results will be good. And then the man entered into the marriage, and unfortunately, or entered into the business, and unfortunately, the thing didn't turn out. And Obama was, hey, you are, I said, I can scanash. May some catch now. Can scanash, but don't worry. God is our provider. You tried. Yeah, we are good to go. You are a man. For you to even take that bold decision, I'm proud of you, my. It was a man just like, wow. She didn't condemn me. She rather encouraged me. Dream of this. I was baby in the world bontina because swinging and say, Valerie, you don't know much about me. I invested $100,000 into a business. I didn't do about way. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you.
My goodness.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
So how far?
Right.
So nipa na we sikano wa fraud me okọ so come on. It's okay. Oh, one queen dear. Oh, I did. Just be strong. Minimum, but in Kurasha was semi. And then at the hour, dear. And Yamia Doma one chimpera.
Okay.
Let's come down.
Yes, sir.
Or you soon sumunipa, or suminyame, or surinyame. Nas walk up more bone ting near Madian. Send your crass 75 a shading cry. Or a boy area mania and pramania. Or Anasamica went tea. Da yaka one not the dende, one not the dende. And I shall. Next time you can be tea. To be on the children was wow. No friend Adamfu, no account so much, and Adamfu said, Charlie, relax, you are married to the wrong woman, Charlie. So what you do? Can we meet? A bed on corner before. Avoid saying I told you so simply because something did not work out. Yeah, what feels can you know the embed? You know the ember, you know the intukwan, you know the answer. And yeah, men can't decide I told you so.
How many times, at what point now can I told you so?
If you cannot stop discouraging me, don't stop encouraging me.
Okay.
Don't see if you don't want to encourage me, please don't discourage me. So once you keep encouraging me, don't discourage me. So please don't stop it. If you are always discouraging me, don't encourage me. Because even when you say good things, I'm broken. So the best thing you can do for a good husband, regarding a good husband in your relationship and marriage, is that whenever something goes wrong, even though he didn't listen, keep encouraging him.
All right.
Once he has a conscience, one day he quells back and say, "I'm saying you didn't make us 4 times. You know, cancel a bim." No, I think I need to be wise. A wise man does not repeat his mistakes.
Wow. That's good, sir.
The next thing you can do to a good man or regarding a good man in your relationship and then also in your marriage, please take his advice. Do not dismiss his opinions lightly. Bama ni nyanse 2 years for ni say so Bible say wo ba kwasia won tie futu. A foolish woman does not pay attention to counseling. A lot of women cannot be instructed. A lot of women, I'm telling you today, that many men are in pain because some of them, their wives and girlfriends, they cannot listen to instruction. How can you be the head when the person under you decide not to submit? It doesn't make sense. Rather frustrates you instead of being encouraging to you. What one instruction is a pain to the neck of a man. Bema ni tu oba wadenefo obese kigirigi metie me nafofo ejaw metie me cousins ejaw metie me best friends ejaw. Oh, if you keep doing this, you don't regard the good man.
Okay.
One day when you lose him, you will know. Now we need to say he's a good man. So please, if you want to regard the good man, take his advice.
Take his advice.
When he's telling you the ocean in here, take the ocean or catch or saying take it. Baby, I walk on so take it. And now before you try and waste your so take it. A good man. A good man does not tell you to sack all your friends. He tells you to sack the bad ones.
Okay.
The next thing we can look at when it comes to regarding the good man in your relationship and also in your marriage, Valerie, protect his name. Regarding a good man. A good man, not a bad man. Protect his name.
Okay.
Baby, I'll be do be a yebo be made. What jinto kwekura. Wakasemi kunu want sad. Protect his name. Wamo kasa ye be mano. Me nkujina wasa yere. Enko sosowati. Se amosomati. Amusumon. Sumaya umuano no. Wapema. Oyeko konseni. Oye dwamani. Musumon bra me brown. Besi mi kunu die chese. Disa so be ma me hu bi da. Besi emra wote hone de. Menka bi da. Unjaya na ye kasa. Now, protect his name. Honor your husband in the way you speak of him to the family and friends.
Right.
Guide his reputation and do not mirror disagreement at home. Why? Simply because you want to speak evil of him. Okay. It as a messy back and forth. Mekan waka yakon yanti and wase asem binti susu pere honfre busia. Protect his name. Edimpa eyachi ahunyade and wunyam wodimpam enisikem. I know rich men who are rich but omuni enunyam. I know people who are not that rich but omuni wunyam. Why? Because edimpa pabo eyachi ahunyade. A good name can open a door, a bad name can shut a door.
Okay.
A good name can connect you, a bad name can disconnect you.
Right.
I won't go there far. I don't want to go far with a good name. What I can do with a good name will surprise you. To oba say baby dia was say be man the
Right.
So I say, regarding a good man in your relationship and marriage, forgive his shortcomings.
Right.
Forgive his shortcomings. And it has been said that a good marriage is for two people who know how to forgive each other. Forgive his when you banner who your bonny or you be beat your channel. So do we are not che now what show na say na keka pum boom na we muna me se fa che no. Wo be ma wo do ba or your ba wo de boniche and your ba wo mumuna kasasa. Muna sa. Parking in your makwaya dia awade en kra bebu ade ya be ma no ne mere yo. But on the mere yo ne na ho odin dia ne so. Ujai uba koto ba ku bi ono ne mere yo do so chi ne papa yo. So what I don't say, hey, it's not my ex-husband. That way good sir. I know a lot of people who make divorce, we been so go so to one. Just say, hey, I'm back. Forgive his shortcoming. Regarding a good man. Regarding a good man. In fact, if you want to regard a good man in your relationship or in your marriage, tell your children the positive aspect of their dad's character. And I repeat, regarding a good man in a relationship or in your marriage, please do this. Tell the children the positive aspect of their dad's character, both as a husband and a father. Ayaka in some pafa ukunu sa oye japa e chere nkwala an wate mbapa nyame de betuanika mbapa onim nyansa se mbapa hey papa nso mmiri bi atwam no to ton kade
omo ka no wose
no papa nyina ya afra sepa o papa o English ba wonye be ma papa bi o papa school fees me na me kochi papa o to hwema so kola no grow in bitterness or with bitter papa wa ye bida yense ne nne enka so onye bida ebia ne nkoyi impo se koyi and we bu na ni aguso afache ne wate wa ye bida ya kan sem pa kire kola no e for meja they grow to love the father but wo maami a wadi papa ho yaw obi na no a kasa yaw e wa kumem and ka se kire kola. So most children they've grown in bitterness against their parents because of what somebody said. So when it comes to regarding a good man in your relationship or marriage, please tell the children the good aspect of their father in terms of his character. So papa, you're good or show me papa. Please go and tell daddy I say thank you. Daddy bought me this phone. Daddy is a good father. So boy no woman will be near this year. That is a good father. Wow. Girl no, or you know or bar. Or so no, I want somebody who's like daddy. Because mommy told me daddy has a good character. What do you be? Hey, go and tell your father the way he's talking. I don't like because he cannot abuse me. So go. Mommy says to come and tell you the way you are shouting talking is not good. I want a man who cannot shout. To whom daddy who shout. Yeah, that is the truth. So children do not learn from what somebody did. Right. They learn from what is in their house.
True.
And children see everything good in their parents.
Right.
So even if you are insulting for them, it's a good thing you are doing. And this is the time they can catch things. So oye mama now you are going to say umbukunu. Obekan wants them to they are catching it up. And trust me, they will not get bitter towards their father. One day when they grow and they are smart, they will ask themselves, also, so what did you do to daddy? That daddy became a bad father. So regarding the good man in your marriage, please tell the children the positive aspect of their dad's character, both as a husband and a father.
Right.
Remember that your touch tells your husband that he is worthy of your time and concern of his well-being. Remember that your touch says a lot to your husband. We are talking about regarding a good man. Good man. If you remember a touch, you embraced him. So is my husband. I love you. Thank you so much for the stress you've been going through because of us. We love you so much. A wife who appreciates the husband so much, the husband also appreciates her so much. A touch is enough for a husband who has gone through a lot of stress. Or be fear what that when feel. They are cry they when yani. Afen na oba. So we train paranya mintia oka. The oye be anyami de betua oka. Oye be sere. The oye nyina minimo. We are very funny. The one cancel that was afen na oba. Oye funny o. Ofri so betime smart on me. Bon say or assumption. So be kunkono men tema oba enti. Be ke be me akọ brain waba. Me pa cho a touch is enough. A shake of hands is enough. Jenny bag crown is enough. Just that feeling of touch make the husband feel good. When you regard a good man, a touch can change his thinking. And I repeat, a touch can change his thinking. Is that so?
Yes.
Sometimes Oba kiss the forehead. Welcome. Wow. We okay? Whether my brain pesamida, but we didn't know part show. So no be okay. See that respect. Whether by no other. Madam, so who's mother? O shall move mother. Mother was in the bed anyway. I am a dog, a sapenet, minutes from Serawa Pacho. Regarding the good man, Sir Good my answer, Valerie will be Yanwa. Will be Yanwa.
Oh, funny.
Can I say this?
Oh, funny.
Any man you respect than your husband, you the woman, you don't value yourself.
Okay. That's a quote.
Don't ever respect any man than your husband. Why? Because he is the best among the rest.
That is your choice.
That is your choice.
That is your decision.
So why suddenly the disrespect and the dishonor?
If you are having any issues,
a man you can't submit to, don't marry. A man you can't celebrate, don't honor. And a man you can't enjoy, don't endure. Love him once you have said that this is my husband. It means that I have yielded to your authority that rule over me. Here I am. I am thy servant. You are my master. Oba wo bere no wan se be ma se. Be ma ni potumi bi na no enkasa ntia no. Smile at him.
Oh.
Just make sure you smile at him.
Oh.
Okay? Okay. Why are the mpo enya no? Ohwe na no wa usuti no ase. Osa de na asere. Na the boy for say, "Eh, are you serious?" We are funny. Sometimes when I see you, I'm just happy.
Right.
Hey, when you see me happy, I'm putting my baby in it. Why? Because we be na ni agye. O see there. So I'll be feeling tempted to hade. Na so bantem. So I be so bantem. As one man tell me why. No. Regarding a good man, smile at him and above all, pray for him. Pray for a good man. Because most often good men are under attacks. Mental stress, emotional stress. Mention all the stress. Financial stress. I'm telling you, we go through a lot of attacks and stress. Pray for him. He might not know you are praying for him, but your prayer is working for him. If you pray, he's protected. If you pray, he's able to provide. Above all, if you pray for him, he becomes the king of the house. He will not let anybody lack. Regarding a good man in your marriage and relationship, and above all, women, listen, don't lose a good man. Because good men are not easy to buy. They are gifts. Thank you.